Good evening. Welcome to Fluttering in the Spirit Tarot and Pisces Healing Spirit Tarot. Today is Monday, May 18th, 2026. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Please do take what fits here and leave the rest. Please subscribe, follow, and like this video. And please do check out the links in the description for each of these channels. The Pisces Healing Spirit Tarot is only Pisces sign, and then I do readings for all signs on the Fluttering in the Spirit Tarot. All right, we're going to go ahead and first pull a advice card. This is from the Cosmic Truths Universe Answers deck. Spirit, please help with this message today for the sign of Pisces. Let's get right into this and see what's in your energy. Spirit, what is the message for the Pisces collective? Let go of what tightens you. The universe works through space. Okay, we'll get more clarification as we're going here. I'm sure. Let go of what tightens you. The universe works through space. Okay. I'm going to we'll pull a truth oracle next. See if we can get some clarification. A little more insight. I feel like this could be talking about being like wound up in your emotions, or sometimes when you just get too wound up in anything, it can cause you to kind of spiral, and it's better to just allow some space. Okay. Spirit, what is the message today for the sign of Pisces? For the general collective of Pisces. Okay, so we've got a couple here. We've got clown, performance, camouflage, laughed at, revenge. So someone may be clowning on you, potentially. Maybe something you're doing. Independent. Could be your independent nature. Let's see, what does that say? I can't read the second word on here. I do see free. So your freedom. Your initiative. Your ability to lead. Let go of what tightens you. That energy of somebody clowning on you might get you all kind of thinking like it's kind of the same thing. Your panties all in a bunch. I don't know why that came to mind, but may affect your spirit. Usually when people clown on you or have something to say about something you're doing, it's usually a lot of times the fact that sometimes it's jealousy, sometimes it's just somebody not understanding what it is that you are doing potentially. We're going to go ahead and get in with some tarot next. But I do see here very independent energy. within you. I keep seeing naive. Someone might see you as being naive. Got the Queen of Cups here. I'm just kind of calling out what I'm seeing in the shuffle. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this could be you. Got the Three of Swords in reverse, an energy of recovering from heartache or pain. Five of Cups in reverse, acceptance. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the deck here. Go ahead and see what's in the energy today. The sign of Pisces. Spirit, please help with this message. For the sign of Pisces. Okay, so right off the bat, we've got the Six of Wands, first card out. This is a energy of failure. Lack of confidence or public disapproval may arise, causing you to give up prematurely. That might be the feeling of let go of what tightens you. This is past energy. Spirit, tell me more about the past energy for Pisces. Okay, so we've got the World in reverse. Incomplete procrastination, delays, or flawed planning make it difficult to finish what you've started. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Tension in relationships creates challenges. Anticipated celebrations may be canceled. And then we've got the Six of Cups. So this is a soul connection. Definitely has been some nostalgia. We've got the Strength card, which is Leo. So you've definitely had to kind of dig deep for strength in the situation because it looks like there's a connection here that has ended. Three of Cups, friendship, spirit. What's in the future energy? Keep in mind that you can be anywhere within this timeline. So what may be past may be current energy for someone. Okay, we've got more cards than I really needed here. I'm gonna go ahead and take them though. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So slow moving, very consistent energy though. We've got the Seven of Wands. And then we have the Seven of Cups. I'm going to put these along with the Seven of Cups here. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Wands in future energy. Okay. On the back of the deck, I see we don't have enough room to see all these here. That's better. Back of the deck, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. And we have the Nine of Pentacles upright. We'll go ahead and clarify these cards next. But it does look like in past energy, there was action that you took or something that you were potentially working on that seemed to be failing. I believe this is talking about a romantic connection potentially, or just within a home. So it doesn't have to be romantic, but it does look like there was some discord and some arguments in regards to something that I feel like with this clowning energy here, that someone may have been putting you down for something that you were working to succeed at and they saw it as a failure. Well, we'll go ahead and clarify and see if I'm on track here. But with the wand here, that would be something that you were working on taking action with. Okay. We're clarifying with the Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot. I believe this is the Seven of Wands. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, someone clowning on you, making you consider in the past the energy giving up prematurely. I feel like you were encountering this kind of energy with someone. Spirit, tell me more. Why is the Six of Wands here in reverse? Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you in a very single, independent energy, which is exactly what we see here with this card. But someone else was, I mean, most of the time when someone is feeling some kind of way about your independence or you getting recognition for something, it's usually because they're feeling intimidated, or it can be jealousy too. Maybe not liking your focus being on that. But there was definitely someone in an energy of clowning. And they may have been camouflaging with this clown card. They may have been camouflaging how they felt about it. Spirit, why is the world here? Which is a delay. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups. So this could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this is someone who was pursuing you, but began to make delays, maybe because of how they were feeling regarding your independent energy. With this person being in a clowning energy, this isn't someone really supporting you. This is someone who's basically laughing behind your back. You might have sensed this person is not being genuine, potentially. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups in reverse, that's someone having very high expectations or feeling disappointment, in turn causing delays. So basically an incomplete cycle. There was an energy here of discord. This may have caused some arguments. Let's see what this card says. Tension in relationships creates challenges. Anticipated celebrations may be canceled. So something that you thought was going to bring about something to be happy and celebrate ended up just leading to a feeling of feeling unsettled and a feeling of discord in that connection. Okay, well, that clarifies it perfectly. The Lovers in reverse. With the Four of Wands and then the Lovers coming out too. This could have been a twin flame, potentially. Someone that you had a very spiritual connection with, but with this in reverse, again, this is discord, things not working out. It seems that this person was definitely in an energy of possibly clowning you more than supporting you. Spirit White is the Six of Cups here. Which is another soulmate card. This was definitely a soulmate. Seven of Cups in reverse and the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. You may have felt like you were sacrificing or left waiting potentially for this person. May have felt like they had a lack of direction. There may have been a lot of nostalgia or cherished memories that resurfaced in this connection with this person, just from a past connection with them. So this definitely could have been someone that you reunited with from your past. With the Seven of Cups being here in reverse. That's an energy of illusions or someone having a lot of options. A choice needing to be made. This can be also a warning that some options are illusions. Spirit, why is strength here? Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. That's coming out in a reversal. So with the Two of Wands coming out in reverse, needing strength due to the lack of planning. An energy of not wanting to take a risk. Definitely a need for a plan here. We have the Three of Cups. Spirit, why is the Three of Cups here? King of Swords. Someone very logical, analytical, emotionally detached. Let's read this card. A season of connections upon you. Surround yourself with those who celebrate your growth. Well, sometimes you definitely do. First of all, you want to surround yourself with people who support you, not people who are clowning on you and having an issue with your independence. Take authority over the connections that you're allowing in your life. To be more logical or analytical, not making decisions based off your feelings. And you may have felt like in this situation and the energy that you were getting from this person that you needed to be more logical minded rather than emotional. Spirit wise, the Knight of Pentacles here potentially may have, whether this is them or you, we'll see here in a minute, may have Earth in your chart. So that would be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? It's a steadiness, Devil, Capricorn energy, feeling of letting go of obsessions or addictions, toxic things in your life. Lay the foundation with discipline. So this may be the energy you're in at this time. You got into the Knight of Swords energy, kind of taking dominion over your own life. Lay the foundation with discipline and routine. True success requires consistency. You may have put aside some potential addictions, whether this had anything to do with the person you were dealing with. Sometimes people can become kind of a addiction, especially someone that you have history with. Spirit, why is the Seven of Wands here? It's a feeling of needing to defend yourself, also perseverance. Hold firm in the face of opposition, boldly defend your beliefs and your values. And you may have felt like you needed to do that with this person, and your intuition was telling you this with the High Priestess here. Just Pisces energy. Okay, let's take a look at these 4 cards together because they all came out together. So we have the Seven of Cups. You're faced with numerous choices, but some may be illusions, and that's the tough part sometimes, is figuring out what's real and what's not. The next card that came out was the Seven of Pentacles. Results require time and hard work. Prioritize sustainable growth over instant rewards. So you've got to look at these choices you have and be able to see which ones are instant rewards that aren't going to take you anywhere and which ones are actually worth investing in. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So that's feeling limited, trapped by negative thoughts. So that's something you have to be careful of. You feel powerless to change your circumstances. So although you realize, and your intuition's telling you here in future energy, that you need to boldly defend your beliefs and your values. There's definitely a warning to kind of watch yourself as far as the thoughts you're having and if they're becoming really negative. We have the Three of Wands. Progress. What begins as a new idea is now evolving into actual results. Stay focused on your future growth. So don't allow someone's clowning energy here to make you not put effort into something that is showing results. Follow your intuition. be mindful of some of the thoughts going through your head, especially if they're negative, and asking yourself, where is this coming from? Let's take a look at this advice card again from the beginning. Let go of what tightened you. So what was tightening you here? Having someone in your life that wasn't supporting and was, whether in your face or you could just feel it, your intuition here with the High Priestess was telling you something wasn't right. Let go of what tightens you. The universe works through space. And sometimes you have to give space so that you can move forward in what Spirit's wanting you to do. Don't be afraid of your independent energy. Okay. So let's take a look next. We're going to look at the energy on the back of the deck. So this is what you don't see. And that's a feeling of restlessness. Four of Swords. You may be ignoring your need for rest. So you may be pushing yourself too hard. Pushing forward despite exhaustion. And that's very important, especially when you're in a Nine of Pentacles. Again, an independent energy, self-sufficient. You built a life of comfort, beauty, and security. Savor your achievements and take the time to actually rest so you don't exhaust yourself. And that includes the company you keep too as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clarify. Okay, I just dropped all those. I'll get those after. We'll clarify the Four of Swords here. Spirit, why is the Four of Swords here? Three of Wands, looking ahead, confidence and growth, foresight. That's in an upright. So when that is in a reverse, we're looking at, because that backs delays or disappointments. So becoming too burnt out is not going to help you get to where you need to be. You need to take the appropriate rest that you need and not push yourself too much. Spirit, why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Tell me more. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So the Seven of Pentacles, when in reverse, is taking a look at especially the energy that you're putting into something, especially since you are quite exhausted. And maybe feeling like you're coming up empty. Let's clarify a little bit more. Why the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Queen of Wands. This can also be a warning not to get too full of yourself too as well, especially with the Queen of Wands. So it'd be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I believe that has a similar meaning. Let's see. Queen of Wands in reverse, lack of confidence. So it's actually the opposite. Or being insecure. not feeling like you're getting the right results here. It's actually the opposite. Starting to doubt yourself because you're getting tired, exhausted. If you start to feel like you're not seeing the results and becoming a bit insecure, just being careful of that energy. Take the time to rest that you need. Okay, so we're gonna pull a couple things here. We're gonna pull advice from the higher self oracle, but we're also gonna pull a couple messages. These are dark confessions. So let's see what comes out here first, and then we'll get the advice. And whether this clowning energy is coming from one person or multiple people around you, it could be more than one. But it could definitely be this connection that it looks like split. Spirit, what is the dark confession here for Pisces? I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego's too big to care. Let's get one more. Someone doesn't feel guilty and is very caught up in their ego. Okay, we've got two more. Where'd the other one go? We got my mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. So someone's wearing a mask, trying to camouflage it, which is what we're seeing here. And lastly, I am afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. But how do you really know how this person feels when they wear a mask? They clown on you behind your back. Possibly in your face, too. Okay, let's see what the advice is from the future higher self oracle. Spirit, what is the advice for Pisces? Be the brave and authentic soul you were always destined to be. All right, well, that is the message today. Please do subscribe, follow, and like this video. If you're watching this on Fluttering in the Spirit and you're a Pisces, please do check out my other page, Pisces Healing Spirit Tarot. And till next time.